Correspondent Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, man. Oh yeah, here we go now. You know, we had Just Pearly Things channel for real though. You know, shout out to her. You know, and all that she do. Real talk. You know, yeah. Let's see. Modern Woman gets a reality check with Aunt Jenny. You know, we all know how that's going down. If you ever seen Miss Pearly channel, you know what I'm saying. You know, you've seen Aunt Jenny before. You know, real talk. So yeah, let's go here and let's see what's going down. All right.
I'm gonna go first.
You can go first.
I think I'm modern, but I still hold a lot of traditional values. 100%.
Expand on that, traditional values.
So, in terms of like in my relationship, I definitely cater to my man. I just still believe.
Can you speak into the microphone, please?
Yeah, I still believe in like I cook for him, I clean for him, and like he comes home, his slippers are at the top of the stairs. I take pride in that still, but then I'm still very much like in a modern relationship, if that makes sense. So I have a lot of traditional values, but we're in a modern relationship.
So you've told me the traditional values. What are the modern values that you think you have?
So I can dress how I want. I can speak to who I want. I have male friends. I dance how I want. I drink as much as I want. And I feel like that's very modern because I have older brothers and stuff like that, and that stuff doesn't run for them. But in my relationship it does. But then I still have traditional values. I cook for him, I clean for him on my days off because we both work and stuff. So.
Oh Lord. Here we go with that I can have it all bullshit. Right there. Right there. That's that I can have it all crap. It don't make any sense, man. And it's never gonna make any sense. You should there's no way that you could be traditional and modern at the same time. It's just not gonna work out that way. I don't care who says it, you know.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Not a damn thing, you know what I'm saying? For real though. But yeah, it's just not gonna happen that way. Either you're gonna be one or the other. You know, in order to keep consistency. Relationships that last a very long time also have a lot of consistency in them. And I know with this generation right here, you know, y'all sitting around. Consistency? What the consistency? Yeah, yes. Consistency, man. In order to have something that's gonna last a very long time, you have to have consistency in it in order for it to work. And, you know, this generation of people is just so short-minded, you know, with their way of thinking. You know, they're not willing to put in the work that it's going to take to make it long distance like that, because consistency also is, I get people would quote it as being boring or whatever, but no, consistency is not boring. It's making sure that everything runs like a well-oiled machine, which actually works, which gets results, which is what you're supposed to be wanting in life, good fucking results.
So when I'm not working, I'm cooking for him. His pajamas are folded on the pillow. His slippers are left at the top of the stairs, but
damn,
it's still like a very modern relationship because I will dress in that skimpy little dress. I will drink as much tequila as I want, and I'll stay out till I want. So I feel like we have a very good balance of modern and traditional. I think that's how it works these days.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd kind of say the same because I I believe in the traditional values like cooking and just keeping home as a woman. So I do agree with that. But at the same time, I think like you could still live your life. You could still go out and socialize like with your friends. I guess traditionally women wouldn't really go.
Did you know that in Texas, rifles can be carried in public without a license? Whereas
no, traditionally women didn't go out with their friends and stuff like that. That shit just didn't work, like talking about
Holidays, going to Ibiza, things like that. I think that's okay.
What happens in Ibiza?
As well. No, nothing happens, but yeah.
So why wouldn't a traditional woman go to Ibiza?
It's just like, I guess, drinking, party, holiday. It's kind of like not.
That ain't traditional, baby. You know, I mean, is it just me? Or are we gonna keep playing these dingbat ass games out here? Like, you gonna be hey, pick a team, man. Pick a team, man. Like, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, when it comes down to, you know, traditional things and the way that you want things to go and stuff. Now, if you want the modern situation, that's fine and cool. Hey, ain't shit wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, like, you know, do your thing. You know, do your thing, baby. That's all I'm saying. Do your thing. But it's just, you know, it's like clear understanding is better than the fog that be honest with you, that most women want to keep men in. They want to keep us in a fog, you know, not knowing whether we're this or whether we're that, or it's no consistency. It's no guaranteed. You know what I'm saying? Some things in life can be guaranteed, but both parties have to want that same goal. Y'all have to be going to that same path. Like, seriously.
The norm back then, I guess. But now it is, because it's like, that's the modern thing, that's normal.
So both of your partners would let you or would be okay with you going on ladies' holidays?
100%.
Kind of. We've spoken about this, so yeah.
I can't speak for both of us, but my boyfriend, 100%.
Has it happened?
Yeah, kind of at the beginning stages, but yeah, it was kind of like, but now it's kind of like, maybe sometimes, not as much maybe.
Why not?
Because I've been going a lot, so obviously in the past.
So what's the difference between going then and going now?
I think you just got to consider someone else's feelings, and yeah.
There you go. That's the accountability that needs to be had right there. Great point. That's the accountability. You're in a relationship with not just you, dingbats. So, you know, you want to honor the other person. If they don't want you coming and going all the damn time, you need to sit your ass down.
And what the French toast is there to think about?
Not a damn thing, man. Real talk.
Because I guess you've got to treat someone how you would want them to treat you. So it's like, if he was going all the time, like freelance holidays, I wouldn't like it.
So you're losing your modern values and gaining more traditional ones? Is that what you're saying?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay. Young man, you're in a relationship.
Yes, auntie.
What makes your young lady work for you? Is she modern or is she traditional?
I think modern with traditional values, like what they said.
What does she do for you?
How do you mean, what does she do for me?
They said. I want to know what she actually does for you.
She brings me peace, and that's something that I haven't found. In the last show, I was talking about dealing with problematic boss bitches per se. And I think one of the most important things that I've found as I've grown up and dated women is that I just want peace. I'm a hard-working individual. I know what I want. And one of the things I want is just peace and a fun person, someone I can do things with. I'm someone that needs to be taken out of their comfort zone a little bit sometimes. And I think with the right woman, they're going to make you do things and come out of your comfort zone a little bit. So I think that's what I don't need. There's a lot of things that I thought I needed before. I don't even need those things.
Such as?
I thought maybe I needed a woman that was supposed to support me and from the ground up and help me, business or whatever, and support me and be there, and that whole story of probably what my parents had and what a lot of people had. But I also understand that for a lot of women that can be hard, and you know, a lot of men might want the woman that's going to be around from when it had.
I mean, that's the whole purpose of for better or for worse, for richer or for poor, to death do us part. I thought that was the whole purpose. There's going to be some hard times in a relationship, dingbats. That's the whole damn thing about it. That's the whole purpose. That's what makes you grow together. That's actually the glue in your relationship, is going through the damn hard times. See, you know, this where, you know, I didn't agree with him on this neither. You know, no, we have to stop allowing these women to have scapegoats. Or is it maybe too hard for some women? Who cares? If they want something that's going to be tangible, something that's going to be reliable, something that's going to be of substance, something that's going to be able to be counted upon at all times, bitch, you're going to need some structure. You're going to need to struggle a little bit in this relationship. That's how this goes down. The struggle is the glue that holds the whole entire thing together. just keep this shit real.
Nothing and to grind up, but in reality, it doesn't always happen for people. So I also think that as long as you're willing to go out and get...
That's because society screwed up on that one. That's if we was to go back, 100 years ago, it just would have been. But that's society, adding on to that too. The reason why we can't seem to actually get along how we really were meant to do in the first damn place.
As a man, then you might meet that person later on, and if you've got some of that stuff, as long as she can bring you peace and some of the things that you need to figure out, that's the most important thing for me.
So having your woman going out, drinking tequila, wearing skimpy clothes, going out with her friends to Ibiza, will she still fit your...
No.
Why not?
Why?
Those are all problems for me. As they were saying it, I just said, on the left, she was saying that I keep my male friends, I wear what I want, I go where I want. And on the right, she's saying, well, I used to do some of those things, but now I've got a man, I don't do that thing. And you're asking why, because you understand that your man's not going to be happy about that. I think at some point you have to understand that you can't do some of the same things that you did when you're single, when you're in a relationship.
Right. It's called growing the F up. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. It's called growing the hell up. That's what you're supposed to do. Grow the hell up. Anybody that thinks that they're going to be able to go through life and consistently do the same things, party all the time, this and that, like they used to when they was young or they wasn't in a relationship and stuff like that, you a damn fool, man. You a damn fool. If you think you're going to go through life like that, you a damn fool. Let's just keep this shit real. It's called growing up.
Like,
that's what it used to be called.
A lot of these modern women, they want to have the cake and eat it. So you can't be, well, you can, because, a woman has the right to choose. You can choose what you want to wear and all of that stuff. But if you have a partner, you need to think about how that can be perceived, and also not putting yourself in environments and places.
You know something? I'm about to change something around. And I know this has been a saying for a long time. I know it has. Let's just keep it real. But the part of having your cake and eat it too. It's like it's for real though. Like come on people. Yeah, when you have cake, yeah, you're gonna want to eat it too. So let's switch it to this. Let's say women want to go shopping on the window shopping budget. Let's just go there. Let's do it that way. Women want to go shopping on a window shopping budget. And we all know what happens when you're window shopping. That means you have no money to buy any damn thing. So, yeah. But anyway.
This is where it allows you to be,
Isn't perception a personal thing, though?
How do you mean?
So you're saying how it can be perceived?
Recordings just got better.
We all know what the biz is, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's what's up. They want to, go shopping on a window shopping budget.
Not have fun, enjoy a holiday with our friends, and be completely loyal. I don't see the issue.
Well, it depends who she's going on holiday with. Is she going on holiday with 5 other girls that are all in relationship, or is she the one person in a relationship and going with 4 single girls? Now, if she's going with 4 single girls now, it's no one to tell what those single girls should do on holiday. So if they want to be on a table, for example, and then, let's some guys throw some bottles over and ask them to go on a table, those 4 single girls on top do what they want to do.
Yeah.
But the problem lies now, your girl is in this position now.
Right.
So she can't be the one asking them that actually goes, I can't do it because she's ruining the party. So now she puts herself on a...
Right. That's the whole point. So she going with 4 other girls, and they all single and shit like that. And so they on tables, they tossing bottles like he said. They get men's numbers, they bringing men back to their hotel rooms and all that type of shit. And if you think that shit ain't happening, you a damn fool. For real. So, and yeah, your girl, she the only one with a man, and she dedicated and all this. So yeah, she gonna be the party pooper, and then they gonna be looking at her. And first of all, you gotta think about it. A lot of these girls, they conspire against each other for real too now. So let's go there. Think about what just happened with the young lady that went down to what was that, Cabo, that just passed away. The young Roberts girl. You know what I'm saying? not to that degree of treacherousness, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying though, some out here, yeah, they'll get your girlfriend drunk, they'll get your fiance or your wife drunk, so where she won't think straight and shit. So she'll be in that bitch partying all. I'm talking about all on the table, all up the wall. You know what I'm saying? She'll be all in the she'll be all on the song, all in the videos, dancing, singing. Come to death row. You know what I'm talking about? That stuff. Oh man. But yeah, though, that's what's going on with that though. But you know, at the end of the day, man, you have to understand, it's crazy out here. It's crazy out here.
Alcohol, intoxication, things are happening right now. And then men are moving to your girl. Now, she's not going to have it because she's your girl. She's going to be like, look, I've got a man and the rest of it. But at the same time, now you put your girl in a position where you have men that are now like, so where's your man? Why is your man not here? If he was my girl, I wouldn't let you. I'll be out here with you right now. You start to have some of those things. And you see that saying when they say I was drunk? It was a mistake. That's never happened in a scenario when someone wasn't drunk and it was a mistake. So how do we get ourselves out of some of these scenarios? By not putting ourselves in these scenarios.
Yeah, but if you know how to handle yourself in that scenario, then it doesn't matter if you're in that scenario.
Hold up. Don't give me all that knowing how to...
Then what the French toast is there to think about?
Not a damn thing. Don't give me all that if you know how to handle yourself. Man, when you're intoxicated, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's no handling yourself, especially when you're around other influence. You friends, you feeling good. You know what I'm saying? You feeling good. You feeling great. And you know, no man, you're not finna sit there and tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like these people, it's always the excuses with these people. Always the excuses. For real.
It has nothing to do about trust. I don't trust men.
No, listen. I agree.
One at a time.
You got to trust her judgment. Yeah, you got to trust what she's doing and what she's up to.
So this is one of the things that
I don't have to do nothing if I'm paying the damn bills. What are you talking about? Nothing but do my due diligence and make sure my family protected at all costs. Sometimes a no, well, it's gonna be more times than not that a no is gonna have to be put in place.
That we need to understand in life, right?
No.
Like I've got 3 sisters. I spoke about them before. My sisters are married and with a child. I had a younger sister that was directly under me, and I used to look after her. We used to go travel to school and the rest of it. A lot of things that we talk about, they come from a point of love. See, when your mum used to say to you, "Oh, where you gonna be?" or "What time are you gonna be home?" "Who you with?" She didn't do that because she didn't care. She did it because she loved you. Yeah, and see, there's something that's been missing. When men do this, we don't do this because we're trying to stop you for your happiness. We do this because we genuinely love you. You as a woman, you see some of the dangers us men have seen. You understand. Yeah. So I can't shoot every man that is going to be out there that is being raised by in a loving home. He's going to treat women like this. No, a lot of times, as you've seen men and other people in these situations, they can act a certain way. So all I'm saying is, I'm not saying I don't trust her. I'm not saying that...
It's the other people you don't trust.
It's the scenarios. So one of the ways you can avoid this is by not putting yourself in certain scenarios. That's all I'm saying. And when you have a partner and someone that obviously you consider that you love, you have to think about how they may consider things.
That's never going to work, though.
I get it, but at the same time, then you're restricting her.
How is that never going to work?
That's never
You're
going to work.
restricting from where she's going, what she's up to. Like, if she's like, babe, look, the girls are going X, Y, and XYZ on a hen do, or the girls want to go away to XYZ.
Are you stopping her?
Yeah.
No.
But also,
you're putting a restriction.
I think like you've got to... Your girlfriend's got to think, you know, what kind of friends am I going out with? Because as a girl, you know how your friends are. So you know, like, if I go with these 2 friends, they're going to be like...
That shows your woman's weak.
No, but I'm saying, like, you can say, you know what, I'm not going to put myself in that position, so she should make the judgment for herself, not the guy.
Let me jump on that. When you say position, what position should put herself in?
Like, for example, say if you go on a girl's holiday and your friends are there and they're single, as he said, and they invite a load of lads back, and then they're sleeping together and your girl's just there, like, do you know what I mean?
Go to bed.
No, I get what you mean, but it's like that sort of situation. Say if something happens, like you can't know what men are going to do.
If something happens, then you're allowing that to happen. Like, I have a lot of single friends. I'll go on a holiday.
Whoa, how'd you... It wouldn't happen if you wouldn't be having yourself in that fucking scenario. Real talk. Let's just keep it real.
holiday. I love my boyfriend so fucking much. I'm so loyal.
Yeah.
But I could still have 2 single friends and they're linking up with guys. But I will tell my.
Before you renew Amazon Prime, watch this.
No, it just ain't, you know what I'm saying? That's just not copacetic, man.
My boyfriend, like, oh, these so and so are talking to these guys, but he knows I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I do the same, but at the same time, they're not going to want you in that situation.
Of course
in
not.
a room with 3 guys, regardless of what you're doing.
It's not about what situation you put yourself in; it's how you handle yourself in the situation.
Can I ask you a question? When you go out and you're dressed as a certain way and you've got a partner, who are you representing? Who are you presenting?
Myself.
You're not presenting yourself as your man's partner. You're not representing.
Wrong. You're representing your man when you're out in public, and he represents you. This is just how this goes.
Then what the French toast is there to think about?
Not a damn thing, man. This how this been going for forever, man. It's just how this goes. You know, sorry you don't like it, but the hell with it. That's just, it is what it is.
Your man. You're just going out as you.
Yeah. I'm going out as me.
Right. So to the young man, if your woman that you've got now went out in skimpy clothes, drank tequila, went to Ibiza, would you believe that she's representing you? How would you expect? Because I'm listening to what you said about perception, and I'm thinking a hen night in a spa with female friends, having their makeup and their hair done, jacuzzi, and having your nails done, bottles of champagne.
Nothing wrong with
How is that perceived rather than hen night, skimpy clothes, tequila, dancing on tables in Ibiza?
I think a lot of...
what is the perception? How does it look? So that's what he's saying about how it's perceived.
Of course.
How does it look? And does he want his woman representing him in that way?
Bro, look, for example, right, like the problem of this is you can do whatever you want. Now you can do whatever you want, but the moment you have a partner, you do represent them. So how men look at other men is we judge them. So we don't just judge you by how much money you have. Do you understand? So when you're outside and I know that's your man over there, and we can see you in the nightclub, how you act reflects on him. It's a reflection of how much. No, it is, because if you respect him, you want to do certain things. If you thought he was worthwhile, you would realize, actually, people know who my man is. I want to do certain things. So when you're outside in the public place, you represent your man, whether or not you like it or not. Whether or not you like it or not, you do.
You need to be specific. Like, grinding on another geezer is a different story. But if you're just dancing, enjoying yourself with a bunch of girls, you got to be specific.
We didn't say anything about dancing. So we need to split. We need to split enjoying versus out there potentially disrespecting or perceptions of other people. If my girl is out, I don't want any of my friends to send me a video saying, "Oh, why's your girl on this man's table?" That in itself enough.
That won't bother me.
It won't bother you.
No, I'm not insecure one bit. Listen,
man. Cut the crap, man. That doesn't bother. Yeah, you must be with a chick that you really don't have no interest in. Let's just keep this 100 here. You know what I'm saying? So you, and at the same time too, you're not protecting her at all when you allow a woman to be out there with that type of mindset. You can't protect that. You know what I'm saying? She's all on other men's tables and stuff like that. And as men, we know how, other men think. Let's just keep this real. It's only so many times your girl gonna keep telling men no, bro. I'm just being honest. Y'all can sit there and say all that bullshit you want to, man. It's only so many times your girl gonna keep telling men no. I'm being honest. And God forbid she pissed off at you at the moment. Like, you know what I'm saying? He talking about some insecure, man. It ain't about being insecure, dude. It's about growing the hell up and being a grown man and protecting what's all around you. You know what I'm saying? Stuff. Don't be letting these feminists and all the other crazy ass shit get into your head talking about you insecure. No, you're doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Listen, this is why I see life, yeah? If you've got a girl and you trust her and she trusts you and you've got a loving relationship, if she's gonna cheat, she's gonna cheat. There's nothing you can do.
Hang on a minute.
It's not
when
about
did
cheating.
he mention cheating?
This is not about cheating. Whoa, stop.
Okay, if it's not about cheating, why are you worried about being on a man's table?
See. It keeps going back to this thing. It has nothing to do about cheating.
Why do you care she's on a man's table?
Because my girlfriend, my potential wife, should not be on another table with another man's.
That's insecurity, bro.
It's not. No.
Why though?
No,
Why
it's
though?
not an issue. I'm trying
Let him say what he's saying. Hang on, let him finish, because I think he means it's a sense of respect.
Like you guys you have to understand something. This is the modern thinking. You want to have a man, you want to have all the benefits of a man, a loyal guy that's not. Do you want your man out there sleeping with other women? I'm asking you a question.
Not sleeping, but why does that mean
I didn't say you was. I'm asking you a question.
I don't want him sleeping.
Okay, so
okay.
Us as men and women, we look at loyalty different things. By what you're doing, that is actually disloyal. And if you can't see it, it's because you're not a man. And I'm trying to try. Would you do that to your man? What I'm saying, knowing that you got a man now, you're gonna actively go out there saying, I'm gonna wear what I want, I'm gonna go out who I want, I'm gonna do all these things. Doesn't matter what my man thinks, because that's the case. Then just be single.
No, I would wear what I want because I feel like I don't really.
Why are you
wearing clothes? I think that's you and your
expression of self,
expression of
insecurity.
Yourself. But at the end of the day, I think. In general, you would think of your man in certain situations.
So when you went out to Carnival, for example, innit, yeah? So you're gonna tell me you're gonna wear a little bra and you're gonna wear a little thong and booty stuff out.
If I wanted to, but that's not how I dress. I didn't.
It's choice, isn't it?
You wouldn't.
But why would your boyfriend want to have an issue with that? If you were a loyal girlfriend, and why could he not look at you and think that's my girlfriend? No one else is fucking touching her. Like that's.
Because that's just not how that works, man. That's not how that works. That's not how it works.
The moment you wear that, you put yourself in a scenario where men are actually going to touch you.
But why? Stop touching me then. That's not my issue.
It's not me.
You can say that about anything. The minute you wear a watch, you're putting yourself.
The minute you put like a tight top on,
I didn't say that. I didn't say that. See, you're moving the goalposts. We're talking about particular garments that are going to create scenarios. You're moving the goalposts. You can dance where you want. You can go where you want. You can do what you want.
But bro, surely you have this view. You could say, oh, by putting that watch on, you're putting yourself in a scenario where you could get robbed.
Of course you are. Hold on. Wait. Hold on a second. There has to be. Hold on. I've got a diamond chain on my neck. It's worth a lot of money. Yeah. If I decide to go walk around in the middle of the night in some hood place and I get robbed, yeah. Who is gonna feel sorry for me if I had it swinging around my neck? End of the day, I know what I'm doing, so it puts myself in.
Right. Thank you. You know, you go putting on $100,000 watch and then go walking around the hood talking about, well, man, I should just be able to wear whatever I want, wherever I am. This and that, man. You sound stupid as a motherfucker, man. For real though. You know what I'm saying? And no wonder you got your shit too. So it just is what it is, man.
In a scenario, I should be able to go anywhere in the world and wear what I want, but we don't, right? So if I've got a daughter and my sister, I'm going to teach them and say, babes, you should be able to wear what you want, do what you want, and go where you want. But we live in a world where there's some evil people around. There's some demons, right? This is how you teach your kids. You don't teach them that everything in the world should be fine. Everything should be okay. You teach them the dangers and potential what can happen. What you guys do is, you guys say, you know what? Nothing matters in life. We go out there, and when something bad happens, then you want to scream, woe is me. I'm saying, actually, look it from a different perspective. We should be doing things, we should be mitigating scenarios and things that can potentially happen. That's all I'm saying. I have 3 sisters, bro.
No, you're right.
I've got 7 nieces, bro. So
if you've got 7 nieces, would you say to your niece, you know what, wear, go on the tightest little skirt, walk in the middle of Hackney.
No, but I'll let her bro. But I'll just say you need to be careful.
So you would advise? Okay. So there's a caveat. You said where?
Yes, but also what you have on and the way that you is part of the way that you carry yourself. Basically, what you have on is a part of the way that you carry yourself as a person. You know, it all adds up. It's all put together.
I don't care what she wears.
No, but you did it again. You said wear what you want, but be careful of your surroundings. So there is a caveat,
bruv. If you have this,
so then I don't care if she's going out in London, Kent, or wherever.
No, guys, he is right on what he says. How men think. Because I went to Carnival, for example, and then these guys were coming up trying to talk to me, and I said, "Oh, sorry, I've got a man." And then they were like, "Well, where's your man?" So
I'll be honest with you.
In any scenario, I don't care what club you go to.
You can't base your life around this.
Hang on a minute, one at a time.
How guys think. So it's not okay.
It doesn't matter if you're wearing a dress from head to toe. If you look classy, in what scenario?
It's not classy, bro.
Excuse me a minute.
Hang on, doesn't matter what.
Hang on a minute. Wait, stop. Wait. You're saying classy.
Yeah.
Not once did she mention classy.
No,
There's a difference between classy and skimpy.
Right.
He said skimpy.
Right.
He wouldn't have a problem with his woman walking out classy.
Okay.
That's why I asked about. Hang on a minute. That's why I asked the perception. So you can't now turn around and say classy. Nobody is complaining about classy.
You're moving the goalposts.
Auntie, what I'm saying is, yeah, they're talking about it. Doesn't what they're trying to say is about perception. About it doesn't matter where you are. Some men are going to try and move to you. I don't care what scenario we're in. I don't care if you're in a 5-star, high-class private event and you're dressed from head to toe in some lovely garment. Some man is going to try and move to you.
But it's how they move to you.
Thank you.
No, it's how
Thank you.
they move to you. It matters.
Thank you. It's all about how. It's all about how, man, and that is something that young man was not getting. He just wasn't. There's some men out here that get it, and some men out here that don't. Some men are still living in that Disney fairy tale, and I keep telling y'all, man, we have retired Minnie and Mickey. They're sitting on a beach, comfortable, drinking Geritol juice. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real with it. They're retired now. Let them go. Just let them go be retired, okay? Just let them be retired. But it is what it is out here, though, man. Shit, I'd like to thank all y'all for tuning in, man. Just pointing out a few facts here. Shout out to all my subscribers at the end of the day, man. Yeah, it's getting crazier and crazier out here by each day. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Make sure you do your best, man, to figure out the way that you need to live your life. You know what I'm saying. Don't let anybody try to sway you. From being what you feel like is happy or what you think is happiness or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you got going on in your life, man. Always try to be a peaceful person and always try to avoid a bunch of dingbats at all times. And like I always say about this time, that, my friends, is the bottom line.
And what the French toast is there to think about?